High above the earth, where the sky stretches endlessly blue, lived two very different forces of nature. One was the north wind, loud, wild, and always showing off. The other was the sun, warm, bright, and calm as a golden smile. They were neighbors, but oh boy, they didn't always agree. Some days they argued about who was stronger. Some days they argued about who was wiser. And one very breezy morning, they had their biggest argument yet. Ha! Everyone knows I am the strongest. I can blow down trees, send ships tumbling, and make everyone run for cover. No one can stand against me. Strength isn't everything, dear wind. Sometimes warmth, kindness, and patience can do what force never can. North wind, scoffing. Kindness? Ha! Nonsense. Show me one person who would choose a smile over power. The sun chuckled, glowing brighter. And just then, they spotted a traveler walking along a winding road below. The man wore a long cloak, wrapped tightly around his shoulders as he walked. Sun's voice, calm. Why don't we settle this once and for all? Let's see which of us can make that traveler remove his cloak. North Wind's voice, booming with confidence. Easy, I'll blow it right off him. Sun's voice, smiling, and I'll show you another way. The north wind puffed up his chest, filled his lungs, and let out the fiercest blast he could. Whoosh! Whoosh! The trees bent and shook. Leaves flew in every direction. The traveler staggered, clutching his cloak tight. Whoa! What a storm! I'd better hold on or I'll freeze. The harder the north wind blew, the tighter the traveler wrapped his cloak. His teeth chattered, his hands trembled, but he would not let go. North Wind's voice, frustrated, louder. Hold still, you silly man. Let that cloak fly off. But the more he shouted, the more the traveler hunched over, gripping the cloak as if it were his last treasure. Finally, with one last furious howl, whoosh! The north wind gave up. North Wind's voice, panting, embarrassed. Impossible! I gave it everything I had. Now it was the sun's turn. He rose higher in the sky, casting golden beams across the road. Sun's voice, kind, warm. Let's try this my way. The air grew soft and gentle. The chill faded. Birds began to sing. The traveler straightened, blinking in the sunlight. Traveler's voice, relieved. Ah, this feels wonderful. So warm, so bright. As the rays grew warmer, the traveler loosened his grip on the cloak. He wiped his brow. Traveler's voice, lighter. Too warm for this heavy cloak. I don't need it anymore. And with a smile, he slipped it off, folded it neatly, and slung it over his arm. The north wind gasped. North Wind's voice, stunned. He took it off himself. You didn't even force him. Sun's voice, gently triumphant. Exactly. You see, dear wind, sometimes gentleness and warmth achieve what strength and force cannot. Kindness wins where power fails. The traveler whistled happily as he walked on, cloak in hand, enjoying the sunshine. The north wind pouted, ruffling a few trees just to make himself feel better. North Wind's voice, grumpy but learning. I suppose you're right, just this once. Sun's voice, teasing. Just this once, or maybe every time. North Wind, muttering. Oh, don't push it, sunshine. And though they still argued from time to time, the wind never forgot the day the sun proved that gentleness can be stronger than force. And what about us? Well, the lesson of the north wind and the sun is one we can use every day. Have you ever tried to force someone to do something? Maybe you shouted at a sibling or demanded your friend share their toy. Did it work? Usually, the more we push, the more people push back. But when we ask kindly, with warmth and patience, people often choose to help on their own. That's the power of kindness. It can open doors, build friendships, and even change hearts, faster than shouting ever could. So, the next time you want something, remember the sun. Don't blast like the wind. Shine like the sun. And that is why, high in the sky, the north wind still roams with a blustery howl. But the sun shines down with quiet strength, reminding us all that gentleness is the greatest power of all.
And so, the north wind's force could not match the sun's gentle warmth. The story reminds us that kindness and patience often succeed where strength and anger fail. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Rabbit's Foot Tales, where timeless fables continue to guide and inspire. Until the next story, may wisdom always light your way.